Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren and this is my channel, Naturally Lauren. So today's video is going to be pretty much a let's be real. So I'm trying to make this quick. I actually recorded it literally a second ago. Literally got like almost 30 minutes worth of footage and my phone just exited out of the camera. It didn't save, which may be a good thing. That's probably God telling me to pipe down, but it's okay. So pretty much what I was saying earlier was I want to start off by saying everything about everybody is beautiful. Everything about everyone's race is beautiful. There is not one race on this earth who is not beautiful. Okay, and then what's beautiful is how you can be multiple, like multiples, like, you know, how somebody can be black and white or whatever the case may be, you know, like all of that is just crazy. Like it's just crazy. Like it's so many different people on earth. Like it's literally crazy, and you be so like small-minded and simple-minded to what's around you, because I live in a small type of town in Arkansas, not Texas, not California, not Atlanta, not anywhere where you will see some type of diversity. We don't have major diversity here. So yeah, so that's a good way to put it. My lack of diversity that I see every day is what made the topic of this Let's Be Real so interesting and triggering to me. So basically the thought of this all came from this one person I follow on Instagram. I'm not going to mention her name, but basically her family's racist. Pretty much. I'm not going to give out the whole backstory, but they're pretty much racist. I always assumed the girl was black and white. Turns out she's just Native American, but she is like a white passing type of person. But you know, black people have this sixth sense for recognizing other black people who may not look like a white passing mixed person. You know what I mean? I think everybody has seen one before. I think all black people have a sixth sense to that. Like you can recognize when you see one, because it's just something about them that's a little spicy. Like, ooh, it's something about you. Like, and then you find out that they black, or they, you know, half black or whatever it is, maybe. Well, that's pretty much how it was with me with her. But it turns out she's just Native American. I don't think she's black at all. But her grandparents or her grandmother, both of them, honestly, they look like light-skinned black people to me, or, you know, mixed black people. They almost look like they can be one of the original Creoles, Louisiana Creoles. Honestly, like Beyonce's mom. Y'all know I'm Creole, right? Like I'm part Creole too, so. But like Beyonce's mom, they look like they can be the same type of mixture of races as she is, you know. Personally, I would assume that. I still think they are, but they say they're Native American. But pretty much, they're racist. And this girl that I follow on Instagram, she has 3B hair, very curly, especially like in the front. But you know, like white people's 3B look a little different than black people's 3B. Like it's just the texture of the hair is different, but it's still like really, like, you know, fairly tightly curled hair. And for me personally, I always associate curly hair just with, you know, African descent, you know, just some type of black descent. Like you can be Native American with black descent. Like I don't know if y'all know this, but the American, what is it called, Aboriginals, the American Aboriginals were black or something like that. You know, like the Australian Aboriginals, they're black. The American Aboriginals that were here before actual Native Americans that we know of, they were black. And Native Americans are a mix of the black Black American Aboriginals and like a different type of lighter skin Native American, which is why they are so like that brown skin color, because they're literally a mix of, you know, of light skin, dark skin. Anyways, basically what I'm saying is it's African descent in that, otherwise they wouldn't have curly hair. Some of them, obviously, like if you watch movies and stuff, they didn't have curly hair. Like Pocahontas had straight hair. I know that's kind of like, you know, small-minded to say. Is it small-minded? I don't even know, but pretty much, yeah. So she's Native American, her grandparents are Native American, but she has curly hair. So more of what I'm saying is that I feel like that comes from some type of black ancestry. Maybe, you know, black aboriginal. It ain't gotta necessarily be African, but you know, black people. Anyways, so they're racist. They call, when she has her big curly hair out, or she brushed it out and it's really, really big, they call her darkies. They say she looks like she is African, and they say it to her in a derogatory way, and obviously she takes it in a derogatory way. Obviously, like, if somebody is using a racial slur, you're gonna take it for what it is. So when she vents about it on Instagram, she's venting about it in a sense that being a darkie, being black, being from Africa is an insult, but it's not. You know what I mean? And since she is a curly girl, I'm assuming most of her followers are like white curly girls. That's a story for a different day, like an opinion for a different day. But obviously, I'm gonna assume she also has Latina curly girls, black curly girls. You know, just a good mix of people, because there's a lot of different people with curly hair. Anyway, so she vents about it on Instagram, but instead of saying that it's a racial slur, but it's also okay being black. Obviously, like, being black is beautiful. This black girl magic is astonishing. It's sensational. Like, they wish they hit it like us. Like, period, poo. They do. That's a story for a different day, conversation for a different day, but we all know it. Otherwise, they wouldn't get lip injections, they wouldn't get tanned. Obviously, what I'm saying is, it's clearly beautiful to be black, but so she don't say it in that way. It's like she say it in a way that, I'm not saying she's racist, because I don't think she's racist at all. I think her boyfriend is black. That don't mean she's not racist. Having a black boyfriend does not make you not racist, by the way. But I don't think she's racist. What I'm saying, I don't get that vibe from her at all. But if you grow up hearing a certain thing, not that you're going to think black people are, there's nothing wrong with it, but that's not going to be your preference, if you know what I mean. Anyways, more of what I'm trying to say is, I don't like the distaste in black women that people have. It's like they want to be black without being black. So her grandparents, I'm sure they don't want her hair to be curly at all, but it sparks a different conversation. Y'all want to be black without being black. Like, it's so many like people who are from like the Dominican Republic and, you know, just other South American countries or whatever, Central America, y'all know. I don't know how to word what I'm trying to say, like, but you know, just Central and South America. It's a lot of black people there. I don't know if y'all know the slave trade and how that worked. I'm really not going to go into that. That's not what we're doing today. But they had a lot of slaves shipped down there. So obviously it's a bunch of like mixed people and just black people in general. But it's, their slavery was brutal. Not that ours wasn't, because it was brutal. Slavery in general was brutal. But they was whitewashed in a way that we kind of were, but we weren't. Like, their whitewashing was quite different. And basically, it's just a huge mess of like colorism and not knowing who you are. Like, how they can look in the camera like I am, or the mirror, and see their full lips, see their wide noses, see their brown skin, see their textured hair, and still won't admit they're black, in the sense that it's something wrong with being black. I don't like that. I don't like it. And also, going back to the girl and her grandparents, I don't like how she knows what they're saying is wrong, but she goes to Instagram to vent. You should call out ignorance when you hear it. When I hear people say, even, I'm like super liberal in my personal opinion, so even when I hear people talk about gay people, like, it's just some stuff that's like, why? But yeah, you should just call out ignorance when you hear it. It's almost 2020. It's okay to be woke. It's okay to call out ignorance when you see it. It's okay to call out ignorance when you hear it. And it's also wonderful It's okay being black. It's okay being mixed. It's okay having black features. Like, that black girl magic is awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. A very short video. I just wanted to pretty much kind of vent, I guess. Call out ignorance when you hear it. You know, just call it out. Record it. If you can't call it out, record it and then share it. You know what I mean? You just gotta not rebel against it, but you have to just call out ignorance. You have to. I don't know like how I got to this, but moral of the story is your black is beautiful. It's okay being black. It is. You are beautiful. No matter who you are, what race you are, everything about you is beautiful. Don't let the ignorance first. Hold up. I gotta say this first. Black girls, don't let the ignorance of the world shame you for who you are. Don't let it shame you for your hair, your skin color, what your face, you know, your features look like. Don't let it shame you. I love my black nose. Like, I like the whole like aesthetic, the feature of it. I like how it looks from the side. I like how it's nice and pointy from the side, but I like when you look at me straight. It's just, you know, I like those features about myself, you know. Yeah, I want to say that first and foremost. But no matter who you are, what race you are, don't let the ignorance of the people around you make you feel bad for who you are. But also speak up against ignorance. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with speaking up against it. But don't let ignorance make you feel bad for how you look, no matter what race you are. If you were given curly hair, love your curly hair. It don't gotta be as curly as some people's. It don't gotta be as tight as some people's. It don't have to be as loose as some people's. It don't have to be as silky as some people's. No matter what the case is, love you for who you are. That's it. Just pretty much just love you for who you are. I know that it's so many different ways you can feel discouraged about everything. Like, even for me, I'm a big girl. Like, I think you can I think you can see I'm a big girl, and that's like, you can find a lot of different stuff, and I can find, or any, you know, big girl, especially big black women. That's why Lizzo is important. That's why. But yeah, it's a lot of different things that you can find to, you know, make you feel bad about yourself. So no matter what you look like, who you are, what race you are, your size, your hair type, whatever, just love who you are. You gotta find that for yourself before you can get that from anybody else. So you have to find that for yourself before you can ever get it from somebody else. Or maybe you can find, maybe there is people you can find out there that can make you realize who you are and what you got and how popping it is. You know what, I believe that you can find people who can help you, but don't rely on that. Find that beauty within yourself. So even the girl, I don't know if she's gonna follow this, because she don't follow me back, so she's probably gonna get unfollowed, and I don't like seeing the antics of her racist family. But even like for her, if she ever sees this, love who you are. Don't let your ignorant family make you feel bad for the curly hair that you was given. 9 times out of 10, you know the ancestry behind your race of people anyways. Should nobody have to tell you what you are. I know I gave fun facts about, you know, the American Aboriginals, but you know, people shouldn't have to tell you about yourself, because 9 times out of 10, you know. Like, you ain't gotta know it spick from span or whatever, but you know what you is. You ain't gotta defend that for nobody, against nobody, whatever. You ain't gotta defend it. You know who you are. But yeah, if you see this, don't let your family make you feel bad for who you are. I don't think, you know, you do or you will. I know your feelings get hurt by it sometime, but it seems like you continue to go and, you know, continue doing you. Continue taking care of your curly hair, and that's what's up. But yeah, to everybody, that's all I wanted to say. You know, just be happy who you are, but be self-aware. Be very self-aware. You gotta be self-aware, because especially here in America, it don't matter what you claim to be. It's what you look like, if that makes sense. And that's what I mean by self-aware. Not we're all, but Latino women, Hispanic, whatever, black women, Asian women, whatever the case may be, we all know we minorities. You know what I mean? Like, some people may get a little ahead of themselves and think they over some people. But at the end of the day, it's this gonna sound sucky, but it's like being self-aware, as in what does white America see when they see you, and then use that to your advantage. Work with it. I know I keep talking, but they gonna see me as an angry black woman because I'm talking about something like this, and then they may want to view me as somebody who's loud and ghetto and whatever. And although I may argue I'm not that though, you know what I mean? So me using that to my advantage, show up with my education of whatever it may be. Let's just say I don't know how life gonna take it, and let's just say I don't even finish school. My education that I got while in school, literally what I learned, and then just from what I'm getting from doing this, use that and show them that I'm just not the one. Like, I'm not that stereotype. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? So be just self-aware, use it to your advantage. You popping no matter who you are, white, black, boy, girl, everything in between of everything, you popping, period. You popping, no matter how long your hair is, how short your hair is, whatever. Like I'm saying, even something as vain as that, you're popping. Y'all like my hair too? I try to do something a little different. I left out like a whole lot of hair down here so I can have a nice curl, and I coiled it, and it like literally stayed coiled. It's so freaking pretty. That's besides the point. But yeah, I just wanted to say that you popping, you popping. That's how we gonna end that. You popping. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and subscribe to my channel. Remember, you are popping, and again, subscribe. By the way, I'm gonna end this with saying, if you took any offense to what I said, you shouldn't have took offense, because I didn't say nothing offensive. I tried to be very careful with my words, but if you are like truly like honestly offended, I do apologize. Yeah, I do apologize, honestly, truly. So I'm gonna see you in my next video, y'all. Bye.